Hey everyone, welcome to day 6 of this beginner's yoga series. My name is Arissa and I am your guide for this journey. I'm so glad that you are here and you've come this far. You've made it to day 6, which is amazing. So we'll begin today's practice in standing. So stand at the front of your space or your mat and find mountain pose. So we talked about this before, but we'll just go through it again. You want your feet about hip width apart. Lift up your toes and then ground them down into the earth. Bend your knees a little bit, press your feet down, feel that ripple of energy up the legs, lift your kneecaps, squeeze the quads. Tuck the tailbone down a little bit and lengthen your ribs away from your hips. Shoulders roll up and back and down, palms face forward. Lengthen the top of your head up, slightly tuck your chin in. Spine long, heart open, feeling grounded. Take 3 deep breaths here, sighing out of your mouth. You can close your eyes or keep the gaze soft. Exhale deeply. And really sigh it out, make a sound. Beautiful. Inhale, circle the arms out, reach them all the way up to the sky. Exhale, palms to your heart center. Twice more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to your heart. And one more time. Big breath in, getting as tall as you can be. Exhale, palms to your heart center. Pause. What is your intention for your practice? As simple as being present, being grateful, maybe just breathing in kindness to yourself and to those around you. Whatever it is, think of that now. And breathe it in to every cell in your being. And then breathe it out without attachment or expectations. Nice. So blink the eyes open. We're going to do some work for the hips today, externally rotating the hips and strengthening the legs. So we're going to start by taking the legs wide. Take the legs nice and wide. So you want your feet to be parallel with each other. Bring your arms out to a T. So bend your knees, you can bring your hands down or onto your hips. Bend your knees a little bit, and then as you straighten your legs, press into the outer edges of your feet. So feel that light up the outside of your legs and your glutes. Everything kind of switches on, so your legs are engaged. Lengthen your spine up. Bring your hands to your hips, and then from the hip joint with a flat back and your legs strong, keep them strong, start to fold forward from the hip joint until you feel a stretch. And when you feel a stretch, you might need to bring your hands down or your fingertips. You could bring them up onto blocks or books if you have that. And then fold forward as much as you can, getting a nice stretch for the inside of the legs. Maybe the hamstrings, all sorts of things. See if you can relax your neck, shake the head out. And now keep pressing into the outer edges of your feet and lift the sit bones up away from the floor. Lengthen your breath and breathe in your intention. Fold forward a tiny bit more. And then lift up halfway. Bring your torso parallel to the floor. Bring your hands back to your hips. Your legs are really, really strong. Your spine is long. On a breath out, start to rise all the way up. Squeezing your legs, pulling the belly in. Come all the way up to stand. Release your arms down. Now, turn your left toes, turn them out. So now you're about heel to heel alignment, and your feet are at 90 degrees to one another. So, you want to keep your hips and your belly button and your chest facing the side. Bring your arms out to a T, and then gaze down at your second toe. Start to bend your left knee and track that center of your knee over your toe. Bend nice and deep. Good. You want to sink the right side of your hips, the right side of your pelvis, sink that down. and press into the outer edge of your right foot. Press that down, tack it down onto the mat. Amazing. This is called Warrior 2. So you can bend up to 90 degrees with this front knee. If it's not so bent, that's okay. But if your knee's coming way past your ankle, then you need to widen your stance a little bit. See if you can now lengthen your spine, make that inner body bright, relax your shoulders away from your ears, and the gaze is beyond your left fingertips. Deepen your breath, staying for another moment, and then slowly press into the left heel and straighten that leg, spin those toes in, relax your arms down, take a breath. Amazing. Now we'll go the other side. So turn your right toes, turn them out. Check out your feet, making sure your feet are 90 degrees to one another and about heel to heel alignment. You can extend the arms, keeping your spine long. Gaze down at your knee and your second toe. Start to bend the right knee deeply, tracking it over the second toe, bending up to 90 degrees, widening your stance if you need to. Check out your back leg. Sink the left hip down more and press into the outer edge of that foot. Press it down into the mat. Make sure your shoulders are stacked on top of your hips. They're not coming too far forward. So send them back. Relax the shoulders, gaze beyond your right fingertips. Make sure that knee is still tracking over the second toe. You want to actually be able to see your big toe. Breathe. Lengthen the spine and sink your hips down. Breathe in some warrior energy. This is a warrior pose. Amazing. Press firmly into the right foot. Straighten that leg. Arms can come down. Spin the right foot in. Take a breath. So we're going to go back to the first side. So spin the left foot out. So this time we're going to move into what's called side angle. So we will start with Warrior 2 and then move into another pose from there. So just follow along and you'll be fine. Start to bend into the left knee, tracking it over the second toe, making sure you can see your left big toe. Bend as deep as you can, press into the outer edge of that back foot. Your pelvis is sinking, your arms extend, gaze beyond the left fingertips. Take a breath here. Exhale deeply. Relax those shoulders. Now, bring your left elbow down onto your knee. Sweep your right hand down towards the earth. Your chest will point down. Sweep the fingertips, touch the ground, then start to reach your fingertips forward. Bring your arm alongside your ear and now roll your chest open towards the side. Now you want your belly button, your hips, your chest, everything to be facing the side of your mat or the side wall, whatever you have. Reach your right arm, extend it right alongside your ear. You're making a long line from the right fingertips down your whole body to the outer edge of your right foot. Press that right foot down and then breathe here. Roll your chest open. You don't want to collapse too much into your left elbow, so really press your feet, your foundation, press that into the mat and get a little bit lighter with your arm. One more breath. Reach with those fingertips. Amazing. Press into your feet. Come up, Warrior 2. And then straighten both legs. Arms come down. Spin the left toes in. Side out your mouth. Amazing. Now let's just do that on the other side. So the right toes will spin out. Begin to bend into your right knee, tracking it over the second toe, Warrior 2. Good. Shoulders right over the top of the hips. Spine long. Tuck the tailbone down. Press into the outer edge of your left foot. Breathe here. Now, right elbow comes down onto your right knee. Bring your left hand, fingertips down towards the earth. Your chest points down just for a moment. Reach your hand forward. Then start to spin your chest open. Your arm comes alongside your ear. Roll your chest and your hips open towards the side and reach with your left arm. Your bicep is right beside your ear. You can gaze up past your arm or gaze down if that isn't feeling good for your neck. A long line from the outer edge of your left foot that is pressing into the mat, moving up your whole body all the way to the left fingertips. Keep a nice bend in your right knee and press your feet firmly into the mat, so firmly, so strong that you can get a little bit lighter with this right elbow. It's not totally collapsing down. So the chest is open, spinning up towards the ceiling. You're breathing really deep. Breathing in your intention. Taking one more moment here. Press into the feet, rise up, warrior two. Woo! And then straighten both legs. Spin the right toes in. Relax your arms. Bring your hands to your hips. And then just heel toe, wiggle your feet all the way together. And sigh out your mouth. Amazing. Come back to mountain pose at the front of your mat. Take a nice deep breath in, reach your arms to the sky. And then palms to your heart center. Close your eyes. Taking a moment in stillness now, already at the end of our mini practice. Feeling strength in your body, strength in your mind, and openness in your heart. Take this energy with you off of the mat and share your light with everyone that you meet today. As always, the light that is within me honors and bows to the light that is within you. Namaste. Amazing work today. I will see you tomorrow for class again. For day 7, make sure you follow me for updates and come back here tomorrow for another beautiful class.